What's up, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you've been enjoying it. Just a friendly little reminder that we are still doing a $100 100 subscriber giveaway. So when we hit 100 subscribers, we're going to be giving away $100 of Bitcoin. You can choose to, cash that instantly into your account, or you can choose to invest it. It's really up to you. You can choose to grow it or just take it out as a small win and spend it over the holidays. So, please share the channel, subscribe, and we'll be doing that 100 subscriber video, which is going to earn you the $100 at about 95 subscribers. So yeah, look out for that one, and definitely enter. You lose nothing, and you stand the chance to win $100. So that's always good. For today's video, I'm going to be covering a bunch of frequently asked questions, and I specifically chose these questions because they're extremely good questions, and they're going to help distinguish why you would want to mine as opposed to hold, and what investment options are right for you. But before we do that, I'd just like to touch on some of these cryptocurrencies. We did see a nice little spike in Bitcoin yesterday. I believe we may have hit an all-time high in the last two days. I don't know. I haven't really been able to monitor Bitcoin. What I can say is with the cryptocurrencies I have been monitoring lately, which are these altcoins, we are hitting all-time highs across the board. So Ethereum up 13% today. We did hit an all-time high. We finally broke $800. So if we can continue that support, if we can continue that momentum, we're definitely going to see Ethereum hitting the next. We're going to see Ethereum be the next cryptocurrency to hit the $1,000 mark. I believe there are only three of them at the moment, which are Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Dash. Dash recently hit this, I'm going to say, about 3 days ago. So, we are definitely expecting a fourth here with Ethereum. Ethereum's a rather strong altcoin. Another one is Ripple. We hit another Ripple all-time high earlier in the day today. We're almost at $1 per Ripple, which is a massive increase from earlier this year. And Litecoin also hit an all-time high earlier today. We're seeing really strong movements in these cryptocurrencies, and if we can keep continuing that support, then we have so much potential with these top five over here. Okay, so onto the questions I'm addressing, and I figure a lot of you guys, this is something a lot of you guys have been asking me or have been curious about, or I just figure it's going to clear up a lot of what's going on. So the other day I was speaking to someone, and they were asking me, between mining and holding, why should you mine over hold, and what are the pros and cons? And the one thing they said to me is, are you not missing out on profit instead of just holding the coin? So basically, if I took my investment that I put into mining and I just put it into Bitcoin and I hold it, which one would have more value? And there was actually a massive difference in value between them. So I'm going to show you that and show you why I've been choosing to invest so heavily in mining. Obviously, I do still have a holding, but I want to show you why, in my opinion, mining is going to beat out holding every day of the week. Okay, so if we come over here to Hashflare, this is the mining example I'm going to use. I have 10 terahash worth of power, which is going to net me these amounts of Bitcoin, daily, weekly, monthly, 6 months, 1 year. Okay, so this 10 terahash worth of power cost me $1,500. So if I had bought $1,500 worth of Bitcoin as opposed to $1,500 worth of mining power, which is going to net me the biggest return? And the math here is actually beautiful. It's really simple, and I think you're going to maybe prefer this option. Sorry, there's some drag cars going down the road. Can't hate on them. I'm a car guy. So basically, which one's going to yield a higher return? And I think a lot of you are going to be very surprised. So to answer this question, and I love this question, we're going to say $1,500 is 20,000 Rand. Okay, so if I come over here to my exchange, let's theoretically say I'm investing these amounts today and I'm withdrawing in, let's say, a year or 2 years. The time frame really doesn't matter. You'll see this in the math. It's actually crazy. So $1,500 is what I've invested into my mining. So that's 20,000 Rand. If I come over here to your Bitcoin Trader, you can see 20,000 Rand isn't even 10% of a Bitcoin. It's actually, well, I'm guessing about 6 to 7% of a Bitcoin, right? So I may have gotten the percentages wrong, but you get where I'm coming from. Now, if we come over here to Hashflare, my $1,500 in a year is going to earn me 0.5 Bitcoin, so half a Bitcoin for that same 20,000 Rand. Now, in your opinion, which would be more profitable? I buy 10% of a Bitcoin, I traded in a year. Of course, it's gone up in value. This is assuming that obviously Bitcoin's going to keep going up in value, which of course it is, and which is going to be more profitable. So would you rather have 10% of a Bitcoin and obviously earned all your profits and you can just cash out, or would you rather have 0.5 of a Bitcoin? Would you rather have half of a Bitcoin? I think the answer is pretty damn obvious. So yeah, he was saying, using mining, you're not missing out on like all that gain and all that market increase in Bitcoin. And I'm going to say no. So with mining contracts, you don't so much have a dollar goal as a coin goal, and I'll explain what that is now. For me, I have coin goals. I don't necessarily look at it in terms of putting this amount in, I want this amount out. I set myself a goal, okay, I want 1 Bitcoin in the next year. How am I going to get 1 Bitcoin? Is it going to be investing in and then selling on highs or buying on lows up until eventually I just accumulate small amounts here and there and here over a year and hopefully have a coin? Or am I going to drop all my investments into mining and actually mine that coin? And honestly, for coin goals, you can clearly see mining is the best option. You're going to get way more profit for your money because of the amount of Bitcoin itself you're going to mine. So, I hope that addresses the question. I think it's quite obvious. In a year's time or 2 years' time when you're selling, would you rather be selling your 10% of Bitcoin or would you rather be selling half of a Bitcoin? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one for you guys to think about, but honestly, it's quite easy. Another question I've been asked, which is also a fantastic question, and I'd also like to touch on it because I've officially been in Bitconnect for 1 month. Okay, so I have, let's come over to these amounts. I have about $1,420 invested into Bitconnect, and it's officially been a month, so I've earned $350 in that month. So, to put that in perspective, I put 1,500 into Hashflare and 1,400 roughly into Bitconnect, and this is earning me $300 a month, and Hashflare is earning me near $800 a month. So people have asked me, why are you investing in Bitconnect, as well as Genesis and Hashflare when Hashflare is clearly yielding the highest profits? And that is a very good question, and I'm so glad you guys asked it. It comes straight down to diversification and how important diversification is with investing. So just a hypothetical here. Someone asked me, am I not putting as much into Hashflare because, I think the platform's going to fail or I don't trust it as much? And, that's not the case at all. This is definitely one of the safer options when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. And the reason is actually very, very simple. Say, theoretically, Hashflare crashes now, okay? So I lose my $1,500. And let's say I took all that money, I saw the profits from Bitconnect, I wasn't happy, I knew I could have double the amount of profit in Hashflare. I withdrew everything from Bitconnect, and I dropped it into Hashflare. Now, if Hashflare crashes, and I lose all of my capital, I start from square one. Whereas if Hashflare crashes now, for example, I still have my $1,400 in Bitconnect, which means I'm managing to negate the loss quicker because, I have another thing still earning me profit. My loss isn't going to matter as much to me as it's starting from square one, start losing all my money and having to start again because I have another way to negate that loss. So really, when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency or any investments, you need to diversify because anything can happen in this world. And that's why I use Hashflare, Genesis Mining, Bitconnect, day trading. Also, a percentage of my profits goes into index funds like the JSE. I have a savings account. I have a tax-free savings account. And obviously, they don't net anywhere near as much profit as cryptocurrency right now. But I do it because if anything goes wrong, I still have a way to negate my losses. So, at the end of the day, anything can happen, and I don't want to start from square one if something bad does happen. Obviously, because I'm not starting from square one again, I have all of these different streams of income that have built up throughout this whole process. So if something does happen, I'm not literally in a position where, okay, I have to rethink everything. I have to start from scratch. And I think that's a very important way to approach investing. And I hope you guys are factoring it into all the decisions you make. So yeah, I hope these have touched a bit on your questions. There was another question I wanted to answer, but it's a bit of a long one. So I think I'm going to save it for its own video. And I'm going to try and make this more of a Q&A session where I'd love for you guys to leave comments down in this video, and I will address them in the next video. I really do want to interact more with you guys. I mean, I have people asking me questions every single day, but I respond to them via personal messages. I don't actually end up getting the chance to address in front of you all, and because of that, I find myself answering a lot of the same questions repeatedly. So yeah, I'd love to honestly interact with you guys through the videos, and I'll even leave video comments or short videos for you guys in the channel. If you have a really good question, I'll actually make your own 2-minute, 3-minute video specifically addressing your question, and just in hopes of it helping some other people out there. So just kind of more goals for the channel for the end of 2018. I'm going to be getting my Hashflare up to about 20 terahash. I've just recently made a lot of profit on some trades, and I've got, with the year ending, there's my bonus and everything, so we're going to be moving this up to about 20 terahash, which should be about 15 grand a month payout, which is basically an additional salary, getting paid 15,000 rand every single month through an additional passive income source. I'm obviously not going to say no to that. So my Hashflare goal for the end of this year is about 20 terahash. I'm going to get my Genesis mining up to about 10 to 15, and I am going to be reinvesting into Bitconnect to bring my total up to about $2,000. So you can bring those passive income streams up a bit and keep locking in those profits. As it stands right now, with everything combined, I'm earning about 16,000 rand every single month just through passive income streams. And obviously, I'm just looking to build those up and diversify them as much as possible, so that obviously there's a safe way of doing it all. I'm actually going to come check over here for you guys. All the Genesis mining contracts up. It's going to be an awesome surprise if they are, because I haven't checked today, and I'd honestly love to tell you guys yes, but unfortunately not yet. I'm guessing maybe early January we can start looking at that. But yeah, I will notify you guys as soon as the Genesis mining contracts are back. And I'd love to keep answering your guys' questions and keep walking you through a lot of these platforms. If you are a new investor and you're not sure, you're literally looking to make your first entry into cryptocurrency, please leave me a message down below, and I'll actually go create you your own little beginner's guide. It's something I do want to do for the channel, but a lot of the people I've been working with now are quite experienced, so I haven't had the need to. If I can see a need and you guys are asking for it, 100%, I'll go create you your own little beginner's guide of where to buy, exactly what you're going to be looking at. I'll even do some transactions for you. I have some spare money I can use just to kind of actually literally walk through the process with you with my own money, so you can see exactly how it works. So I hope you guys have found this informative. Please share the channel, like the video, turn on post notifications, and just show the channel some love. We're looking to grow a community here, and I've been enjoying interacting with you guys. Hopefully today's video is a little bit shorter. I've been trying to do that for you as well, and I really look forward to seeing you guys next video. I just want to keep this energy going, this motivation going, and keep helping you grow your wealth. And that's why I'm here, and honestly love and appreciate you guys endlessly for it. So please go out there, have a fantastic day, make some trades, lock in some profits, and I'm going to see you next video.